All right, here we go. I'm set for Ray Tarkentown. So far, this deck's been pretty good. Been pretty happy with it. Let's see. Cassian a lot. Cassian has been really good so far. I'll see how he holds up to this deck. Cassian's been drawing me a card like every turn. Been great. I want to keep Conquered Dawn. Yo, what's up, Fetchin? How you doing this morning? I've been really feeling this this set for Ray. Been pretty good into the Django decks. A lot better than some other decks I've been playtesting. See what we we drew a card. Cassian Andor just draws a card every turn, every attack. It's so fucking good. I was playing with this last night, and I was drawing a card. I had like by my flip turn, I had like 9 cards in my hand. It was awesome. Set force freaking you out, yeah. Merciless contest, man. I thought that was gonna happen. Question. I think I want to put a Sabine down so I can take down Admiral Piet. Turn. Set 4 has been interesting. I still don't quite know like how it's gonna shake out meta wise. I think the decks I think there's gonna be a couple decks that were good last set that are still gonna be good, that's for sure. Can't wait to find out if there's gonna be any sort of suspension announcements for next set. What do we think we want to resource here? I don't like Poe on this turn. Could maybe get rid of Perilous. I like Perilous though. I think Perilous is probably pretty good against this deck. Resupply carrier, okay. Still. I think I still throw down the Poe. And maybe I could just go face. Let's see what I can do just ignoring him. Then I can just attack, kill him with Poe next turn. Maybe. Why would he do that? I don't quite get what he just did. You have open fire or something? Like, okay, so in case he has open fire, I'm just gonna get an attack in with Poe. And I'm going to deal damage and have him discard a card. And I'm gonna discard the Conquered Dawn and Perilous to have him discard one. He's got a big hand. I'm a little worried about it. I want to start chipping away at it. I want to power up this force throw. He did have an open fire. Fucking knew it. Yeah, ignoring space. Like, if I put something in space and he just plays a Devastator anyway, it's not going to feel good. So I'm going to save Takedown in case he drops something this turn. See, this is why, like, just not even worry about this shit. Okay, so we can kill both of his guys this turn. Okay, he says he misplayed. I agree with that assessment that that was a misplay attacking into my Poe. Alright. Yeah, because that turn I would have been able to force throw, probably force throw like the 5/6, Tarkentown it, and then I would have been able to use takedown on his other ship, and I would have been able to attack into Rey and put him in lethal range with a Poe attack. So, wasn't looking good for him. But yeah, Cassian, like, even he only attacked once that turn or that game, but I still drew a card off him. I don't think that's that bad. But I've had some games where I've had like Cassian. I put Cassian on like a turn 1 ship, and then there's like the other my opponent lane dodges me and goes to the ground, and then I just attack with Cassian every turn, and I draw just a million cards. Not many space units. Yeah, I think I only have 11 right now. I have 2 black ones and 2 green squads, 3 restart arcs on turn 1. The idea being I don't really want to draw. I don't want to like get a handful of black ones. Maybe it's fine to have 3 black ones and just like an extra green squad A-wing. But I want to be able to potentially go wider in space against like some decks. Like I might want to just like flood. And then just the Conquer Dawns and 1 of Profundity. Alright, this will be interesting. Luke ECL. I usually have a really easy time keeping all their units dead. So he doesn't have any pilot seats. Cockpits. Let's see. I don't love this hand with Pillage and Force Throw and no ground unit. And no, I mean, black 1. We could do black 1 and then turn 2. Alright, let's try it. No mulligan. Right now I have a mix of 2 crate dragons and 1 profundity, but that might change. It might go to 2 profundities and 1 crate. I've been liking profundity a lot in testing. I wonder if we keep pillage. If he runs out of gas as much as I run out of gas in red Luke, then pillage is gonna hit really. I don't think I need 2 of them though. Good morning. It's almost noon here. It's not quite morning, but might be morning for some of y'all. What do you think? So I could turn black 1 into a 4/4, or I could just attack. I would have to burn Tarkentown. I attack in. I think I just burned Tarkentown here. Take a bunch of damage, it's fine. Yeah, I gotta fly out to LA on Friday for about a week. So I'm gonna probably not be able to stream at all next week. So I wanna stream a bunch this week until I leave, or at least like today and tomorrow. Utah's nice. I like it there. Been to Utah a bunch of times for work. I dig it. Spent some time in Ogden, Utah a couple years ago. Been to Salt Lake a bunch of times. Okay, Falcon. We pillage him now. I think I need to develop the board. Yeah, I mean, there's so many leaders that seem like pretty cool. It's almost like overwhelming the amount of like combinations. Board game convention, that sounds fun. That sounds a lot more fun than what I'm going to be doing when in LA. New cards released in the past few days changed your feelings about the new Luke leader. Yeah, I think he's at least as good as I thought he was before. Which is pretty good. I forget hot shot maneuver I think seems really good. Guy might have beaten us. We didn't draw any really good removal. I think I'm dead. Unless I draw a vanquish. So he doesn't have an open cockpit pit for Luke. I don't know why I didn't give XP earlier. He doesn't have an open cockpit for Luke. I didn't draw any removal. So he's going to deploy on the ground. I have the village protectors. Yeah, hotshot maneuver seems nuts in Luke. Seems like made just for him. Oh, now he's got an open cockpit. So hitting for 10 there. God dang, I'm going to get hit hard. Take out the X-Wing so you can't put Luke in that. Yeah, we just lose. If he just claims here, we just lose. Okay, he didn't claim. Okay. No removal. Not ideal. Kaz, Wedge, Thrawn, Piet, Rio, and Lando deck built. Yeah, Lando seems cool. I don't know if I'm gonna build him. I think it's gonna be really hard to make decks with leaders that deploy that late work. I mean, you saw how hard it is even with the 6 deploy leader with how fast the decks are. Granted, I kept a bad hand and I didn't have removal. They're in perilous position, which probably should have held on to. But yeah, I think it's gonna be really tough to have a leader with like a 7 flip. I mean, his ability's cool though. Rio seems cool too. I love that character too. Yeah, I think it's the putting a shield on any unit as long as you're in both arenas is strong. I definitely think that's strong. I just wonder how, like, if it's going to be too big of a deck building restriction to be able to put whether it's too much of a deck building restriction to put to build like for both arenas. I don't know how difficult that's going to be. Like, I mean, I don't think it's as bad as like Waylay, cool. I don't think it's as bad as like Chancellor Palpatine or something where you have to like manage like what like leader side you're on. But I do think it's going to be a little bit difficult to control. Like the resourcing decisions will be hard. I don't know. We'll see. Another fucking waylay? Come on, man. Get real. Um, 3 damage, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely be interested in working on that deck. When it was first revealed, I thought it was not as bad as people thought it was. Like, I'm just curious whether you can make like a brick wall deck like that work and slow how like the decks are so fast. It'll be interesting to see if you're able to slow them down enough. Do you think this guy has a third waylay? What do you think? Yeah, I remember when Lando first got revealed that I like instantly started brainstorming some ideas for him. But so much stuff has been revealed since then. It's like probably worth revisiting, looking at. I think like with most decks, you'll have to see how it does against like Django and Sabine and stuff, because I think that those decks are going to be really hard to beat, and they're going to be super mega fast. I wish I could have gotten that game. The no waylegs on your game, yeah, would have been nice. Especially when I went for the pilot plan. I think I just go wide and just play as many ships as possible, so I can take out his weenies. Seventh Fleet. I don't think I want to put Hera on the Conquer Dawn. I think I just want to. He's gonna die anyway. I think I target. No, I'm not gonna target town. Is pretty stupid. Let's claim. The new red drop ship. I don't know. Even in fast games I've been playing, there's like Rey specifically can like grind out games. I think it's still okay. I guess I should have possibly pillaged him there. Vader plays as a 5/6. Triple Dark Raid. Okay. Definitely should have pillaged, but we can pillage next turn. We'll have the actions because he still deploys this turn. Yeah, I've been getting the 9 resources a lot, even in games against like Django. Four power. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine, I'll take that. Yeah, you're right. The aggro decks do still high roll really well, but yeah, from what I've seen so far, all the same stuff works against them. And I think a lot of these pilot decks actually are not bad for us because we're able to get 2-for-1s with removal. You know, like they put a pilot on something and then you play takedown. It's better than just playing takedown on a unit. You know, you're getting 2-for-1 there. So I don't think it's that bad. So I think I just trade Kanan and Vader. He's gonna play like a unit, and then I was gonna say if he didn't resource, if he kept 3 cards in his hand, I would attack an Invader, he'd play a card, and then I'd pillage. But since he resourced, I think I just pillage him. We get the 7th fleet and a surprise strike. Okay, and then he does the trade. So we're in the same boat. We just missed like healing for like 2. I'm gonna heal for 2 here. Boom. I think we're in the driver's seat now because he's gonna, whatever he plays next turn, takedown should hit. I don't really know what their top end looks like. I mean, he resourced to 7 for some reason. I think he's like, might be, I think he closed the window right now. Oh, never mind. There we go. He's still here. Okay, we got another pillage. That's a good card. Not better than takedown. Or Luke. We still have Tarkentown up too. Boom. Alright. That was an interesting game. Started off rough. Thugged it out. Alright, I'm going to play 1 or 2 more games with the Tarkentown and then switch it up and play some Nabat Village. The deck I brewed up a day or 2 ago. I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting. Black 1 is so good in Rey. Being able to make black 1 a 4/4 for 3 resources spread over the course of 2 turns is really, really good. And being able, with all the 2 costs we have, being able to go like black 1, turn 2, give it a XP, and then play like another 2-drop, really good. Oh, why did I play? I meant to play black 1. That was stupid. I was like totally spacing out. I meant to play black 1 and then the Restore Dark this turn, and I like I think I just literally spaced out. So we just gave this guy a little bit of a freebie. Because we would have been able to kill the Falcon. I don't think he's gonna trade. Oh, okay, he's taking the. I'll do that all day. So I wonder how much we have to. I wonder how many bounces he's playing, because Like, I wonder if it's safe to play Cassian against his deck. He's gonna make this a 5/5. We just let him do that. Okay. It's a 6/5 again. So wait, I just set it up. I just attack base. Ooh, okay, he didn't do it. Sneaky. Now I wonder, okay. He's got to deploy now, right? I think I'm off Cassian. Jeddah City. Fair. You know what I get to do if he does Jeddah City, though? Give him another XP. On here. Okay. He's definitely gonna attack here first. Okay. Well, I'll just attack base. I mean, he's being smart if what he's doing is playing around takedown, but I don't really know if it worked out any better for him. If I draw in a perilous position, I'll just leave Poe on the ground. Black one's gonna be a monster next turn. Okay. Village. Ripping the bamboozle feels good. Okay. A little risky. I probably should have just played Force Throw and just like ripped the card out of his hand. But I'm trying to bait something. And it worked. Two. Doesn't change any math, fortunately. The leader doing 4 damage a turn when I'm healing 6 damage a turn. Pretty good. Big black one. Alright. He has something that costs 4 that he didn't. So I just win. Alright. What do you say? One more red. Okay, I guess I'll play against an Ackbar. What does he do again? I get to make X-Wings. Would I like to mulligan? No. Alright, I'm gonna try and see if I can just like go all in on Cassian here. And maybe Cassian will let me draw into a better hand. I mean, this isn't terrible. We have turn 1, and even if our turn 1 gets blown up, Cassian's a 3/4 on the ground. It's not like the worst thing in the world. What's up, Jazzron? Yeah, we've been getting some games in. It's been going pretty good. Cassian's been baller, to be honest. See if he exhausts my guy and lets me put Cassian on an X-Wing. Be pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know, like what are the payoffs for Admiral Ackbar? I don't quite get it. Okay, I feel like he would have done something about this ARC 170 if he had an answer to it already. So I'm gonna go on and put him on as a pilot. Let's see if he's got multiple waylays like the last dude. got man, the waylays. I guess waylay is gonna be a good card this set with all the pilots for sure. It's not too bad. I think in Rey, like getting waylaid isn't that big a deal because they're using their whole turn to bounce your guy, and we're pretty happy usually in games going long like that. So I am not that concerned by it. I would have rather attacked and drawn a card there, but like them not like playing a guy is like pretty good for us too. I'm sure it's much more annoying for aggro pilot leaders to get waylaid than it is for us, where we're just trying to slow the game down forever anyway. Okay, so Chewbacca can't be defeated. It can't be damaged though, right? Like Tarkentown still works, right? Do we try Cassian again? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's been difficult because there are so many different pilots that have so many like weird combinations of abilities. It's like hard to keep track of like who can do what. like Luke can't, you know, like the difference between like Luke and Chewbacca, and like how some of the pilot leaders make them into leader units, but Poe doesn't, and you know, it's like kind of hard to keep track of some of this stuff. All right, 6 resources. I'm probably not gonna play Kanan. I wish I didn't have to use Tarkin Town on. I guess I didn't have to use Tarkin Town, but bro. So we've had 2. We've played against 2 yellow decks. Both of them have had 2 waylays within the first 12 to 14 cards in their deck. Pretty good. Yeah, his unit side doesn't let him draw like that. I just flip, and then if he attacks into me, I just play takedown. He can't exhaust me. I got force throw and takedown anyway. Yeah, I think I have like 100% hit rate on the draw when I don't get waylaid. Non-leader, he's trying to activate to tap me. Kanan and force throw, sure. I mean, whatever. I mean, that's the thing that we can do. We saw 1 waylay already, so I don't think it was unreasonable to think he wouldn't have another one.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
See if he could give me an X-Wing. Okay. He's gonna take 3. Could perilous, give him 1 power. I think I do that. I want Rey to be alive until next turn, so I can play Luke for -6. Yeah, the Kanan force throw line is totally valid, but I was planning on just force throwing into takedown. That's why I want one of the reasons I always want to keep Rey alive but close to death going into the 7 resource turn. I want to set up the loot kill. I don't want her to die, and then if I don't have a unit on the ground or in the same arena as them, going in a Luke, it really sucks. Yeah, I had Rey, so I knew I was going to be able to force throw. That's why I wasn't worried about Kanan. I didn't think he had a way to one-shot Rey. Let's see, going to 8. Maybe we do Kanan and take down. Can you guys hear the music? I wasn't, I had it on for like weeks, not realizing that it wasn't getting output to the stream, and I'm sitting here like chilling to the lo-fi Star Wars beats, and then I listened to watched one of my streams back to see if there were any like technical issues, and and there was no lo-fi Star Wars beats on the stream. All right, good. That's what I'm going for. Very soft music in the background, just so it's not you guys listening to me talk the whole time. Trying to cultivate a vibe on the stream. Wish I had initiative right now. But I had to kill that home one. Alright, he attacked in and gave me another X-Wing, and I got a Crate Dragon. Admiral Ackbar attacking my base for 1 and giving me an X-Wing is fair. That is a fair trade. Yeah, I think I got that music working like a couple, like maybe like, I don't know, it was recently. It's been on for me the whole time. I didn't realize I was the only one listening to it. I get to do 9 damage to something? Man. I guess I'll do 9 damage to your base. And then claim the initiative and play Vanquish on home 1. He gave me an X-Wing because his on-attack ability exhausts and creates an X-Wing. I could also just play Profundity, but I think Vanquish is better when he's got a 7/8. Good game, Dre. Those waylays hurt, but we got it. All right. I'll try the... I'm going to try yellow. So this one I'm just basically trying to do maximum disruption. I got Spark of Rebellion. We got Ahsoka Tano. Excuse me. We got Grogu's. I don't think Grogu's as good in yellow-blue as he is in yellow-red. Grogu's a lot better when he can force throw. We're playing with this new base. Be able to sculpt our hand. It's pretty good. Alright, so I go Spark of Rebellion. Probably want to be able to play Kira. Yeah, I mean, it's this is definitely like early stages. Like this is not, I would not say that this is like good yet. I think I need to keep Vanquish. Do I resource Kira or Luke? I think I resource Luke and just hope we get into another one. Alright. Get rid of the super laser tech. Guess who else has Lux Monteri? A motherfucker. We've got Lux Monteri too. Check it out. And guess what we're not trying to do? Play stuff early. You are. Okay, so we're gonna be 4. Do I want to let him? I don't think I want to let him draw a card. Kira and a triple dark raid. Although if he'd played triple dark raid, he'd be paying a tax on it. He would have had to do that trade anyway. Song kind of bangs. Lo-fi, Max Rebo. Wait, it was Max Rebo? No, it was Figure and Dan in the Mos Eisley Cantina. Max Rebo was at Jabba's Palace, right? I getting that right? You can play Invincible this turn, right? Yeah. I'm not like that big a nerd. I do know a little bit about Star Wars. Most of the stuff I know about Star Wars, other than from like watching the original trilogy like 3,000 times when I was a little kid, is from the Decipher Star Wars CCG game. I learned a lot from that game because of all the little info. What do you have in his hand again? Turbo Laser Salvo. Okay, so I want Rey to potentially... No, I have Vanquish, but I think I want Rey to die to be able to kill this with Luke. So if I put 3 damage on Rey...
That might be the Mandalorian way, but it's not my way. Not anymore.
I got an ambusher too. Ooh, rough. Now all those guys are going to be ambushers. This is the problem I've had with this deck, is it's like kind of hard to close out. Like not having a crate dragon at the end of your curve is a lot tougher. Here probably would have been good, but I wanted to get that damage in. Turbo Laser needs a space unit, reinforcement walker. He can play all this stuff. Let's say walker, I guess, just make it more expensive. I don't think we can win. Not with these. I have a commandeer in the deck, but I can't beat them when they're playing this much stuff. Yeah. All right. GG. This is probably more beatable. Let's see. Waylay's probably good. Question is, do I want to meet him in the air, or do I just want to? Probably need to, right? Resourcing, getting rid of 2 Lukes feels really bad. When we're just talking about how bad our top end is, putting 2 Lukes on the bottom of our deck, it does not feel good at all. The Waylay feels really good. Maybe I'll just lose the Yoda and trust R2 to get us there. I had so I had been on this R2, the new R2 that he's playing in Ray Tarkentown, and it's pretty good on turn 1, but after turn 1 it does not feel nearly as good. Like if you have black 1 with new R2, it's pretty good, but it's been feeling terrible later in the game, whereas the other R2 seems pretty good. ECL still up.
Anakin Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him.
Then I will avenge his death.
Could claim, but oh. After this game, I wanna tinker with this deck a little bit, because there's a few things I think I'd mess around with. Like I think this deck could use Cassian. Kind of an awkward turn. I'm gonna have to rely on Luke to finish him off. I'm gonna take a couple hits. K2SO. Nice.
Commander Rex, you're in violation of Order 66. I accuse you of treason against the Republic.
Hmm.
You will be dealt with, and we will deploy the garrison.
Arctis Blue Leader. He's out of cards.
Garrison bonus activated.
Alright, so if I attack can't pass because then he just claims. He's gonna take. I think I just have to do this, and then he's gonna flip. Do 17. They put me at 22. I can at least kill Luke first action. And then play red 5. Trench run. No damage. He hit me with the GG when he trench runned with only 1 HP. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna move myself out of the way so you can read chat right now. He hit me with the GG, and his pump was trench run. And he had 1 life remaining on his ship. Why not hit? Trench run, dog. Trench run, dog. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. I'm sorry. Okay, so if he hadn't hit me with the GG before doing that, like the pre-GG, I would have rewound this turn. But hitting me with the GG, playing trench run and killing your own ship when it wasn't even like he had like 4 HP left on his ship and he like I just hit like random I just hit the random cards like that just happened to do lethal. Like I got a high roll on the lethal. Like he had 1 HP remaining. He was like his ship was gonna die. He just literally didn't know what his card did. Was what it was. So I'm not rewinding. Sorry, bud. Yeah, you can't rewind it like after like that's not like playing that's not like playing takedown and not realizing how much health was remaining on a unit and takedown doesn't do anything. That's like you literally don't know what your card does. And you also saw like how much damage it would do. Like you can't like take it back after you saw trench run did lethal damage to your unit. I'm sorry. Ain't happening. Alright, I'm gonna play one more with this deck and then switch over to Luke. I think I have to go do something. I think I have to leave by like 12:15. Okay, I have 1 o'clock to pick up something. There's this app called Too Good to Go, and I can't tell if it's like a really terrible app that is like going to issue in, or that is like a indicator that our economy is in like a really bad shape, or whether it's a cool app. It's I had never heard of it before. My wife told me about it. It's an app where you basically like restaurants that were like gonna like throw away food like at the end of the day. Like normally they just have like food that would like, you know, bakeries and things like that that have to like make us X amount of food for the day. They can sell it like, you know, for instance, like there's like this really good donut shop in Marietta where I live, and you can buy like a dozen donuts or whatever. It'd be like $20 for like premium donuts or whatever, for like $6. But instead of being like $22, $23, it's $6 because it's all stuff that they would have just tossed. All right, get rid of the Falcon, I guess. So, but you have to order it like, you know, they just list like how many they have available for the day. Like it might, I don't know, like, no, it might be like, you know, 5 or 10 orders that they have available for the day, because it's just like what they have left after they've sold. And then you have like a, you know, like a half an hour or 1 hour window to pick it up. Do you like the lightsaber against yellow green? He's playing this. I didn't realize that he was playing the 60 card deck. Must be European Sniper 429. I think I'm gonna do 3, 4 Bamboozle. Maybe we'll go Bamboozle instead of Waylay. I think Waylay's good, but against probably good against this deck. But I think Bamboozle for Han's flip turn's good too. Dude, this fetching this donut shop is like so legit, so good. And it's like places, like a lot of the places on there are like Chinese restaurants and stuff, because Chinese places don't like make food to order. They're making like giant batches of it, and they just have it left over at the end of the day. So, but anyway, the reason I say like I wonder if it's like like an indicator that the economy is like doing really poorly is because that's all stuff that they would have like, I don't know, maybe given to like the homeless or something, or donated to like the people in need before, and now they're having to sell it. All right. Okay. Nia Num can still be played, so what should I call? Should I call Tech? Because Nia Num he can still just play for 4. I could have called like Ewing reinforcement, but I'm planning on bamboozling Han Solo next turn, so he won't be able to get to 7. I can also just throw a Jedi lightsaber on one of these guys to take out Han. He might have bamboozles and waylays of his own that I have to worry about. But if he commits resources to bamboozle, he won't be able to play Ewing this turn, even without me tapping him down. You always just want to make Han Solo spend money. Okay, so that leads me to believe he doesn't have a waylay. Alright, what do we think? I think I just lead in to believe that I'm dumb right now. Or he plays he burns a card on resourcing if he doesn't have something for 6 to play. He had Ewing, he had Enfi's Nest. So Enfi's at least can't bounce Yoda. And Yoda can kill her. So I'm more worried about Ewing. Or he can do that. So I'm gonna be playing lightsaber on Rey. I have to worry about Han unit. I think I attack. I'm okay with Han unit killing Kira. He must have Han unit wanting to hold it back to blow up Rey. So if I play this out, he's probably gonna play the Enfuse, or he's you know, he's got the U-wing, so. But yeah, okay. I figured if I played the Village Protectors, he would just do that. So now I deploy Jedi lightsaber. Take her out. Now Rey dies to Han though. It's downside. So hopefully he misses on this U-wing. Nope. He did not miss, folks. What's up, Timothy? We're messing around. We're messing around with some Rey Yellow. I'm just trying to see. So far, I would just wanted to see if like the disruption from the more targeted disruption from stuff like Kira and Sparker Rebellion would be better than force throwing. But I still think pillage and force throw are really strong. Like if I had pillage against him, like I would have just wiped him out. Ahsoka Tano seems good though. Like I get to tap him down now, and now I'm gonna be able to kill Han. Named Waylay. Interesting. Interesting to name Waylay when I'm going to be at 9 resources next turn. Yeah, she's good, right? I mean, 3/5 stats for 4 is just like kind of mediocre, but she does have the force trait. So in red yellow, pretty good. So I could let's check here. Cards HQ, I think I am. So that was the other thing. I was gonna ask you guys. I have to come up with a deck to play tonight for our local store here has what's called a Rogue Night. And they Waylay. Oh, Waylay, he just plays it again. Where we have to play like off meta decks. And I wonder what I should be playing tonight. The last Rogue Night they did, I played Ahsoka Blue. Ahsoka Blue was pretty cool. Okay, so we can Waylay Spark. But it wasn't like super competitive. It's a little hard like playing into like some control decks. But it's like a really like interesting aggro deck where you basically like Voltron Ahsoka, and she if you have coordinate up, what do I want to do? I want to vanquish. I think I use the Waylay. Vanquish tech. You basically get coordinate up, flip Ahsoka, and then you play Jedi lightsaber and Ahsoka's lightsaber on her, and it turns her into a 10/11 if you're using the blue +1 HP base. So most decks cannot deal with a 10/11. 10-11 leader especially. I think this deck needs tech. Yeah, Jazzron, you definitely need to come by Cards HQ for one of our locals. They're really awesome. Super fun times. Nick Frazier, who's in the Discord, he runs really good events. Discord Vanquish. He's gonna do 5-8. Need 2 attacks. Man. I think I don't. Just go base. If he attacks me, I just claim and I win. So I like Cartel Turncoat. I haven't been playing it in the last couple of games, but Cartel Turncoat, a turn 1, 3-4 in space is pretty good. Rex Blue. Yeah, I've played against some Rexes. Rex can definitely surprise you. GG. Alright, we won. So we didn't do terrible with yellow. Let's see. Let's do a couple of quick games with Luke. I don't think Luke has I don't think he has any of the new cards in yet. Wanna okay, no, this is not right. Let's see. Anybody know if Champs and Duel is working? Finn Double Blue. I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough to play Finn Double Blue. I was thinking that I could bust out Krennic Town for the first time. No turn 1. Okay. Yeah, Twin Laser Turret isn't in the game and also is not nearly as good as I thought it was because it has to be in the same arena. Why does Twin Laser Turret have to be in the same arena and the fucking tank able to do like damage to every single unit in any arena? That's what I want to know. I've been messing around with Headhunter Squadron in this deck because it's a fighter, and 1-4 stats is like not terrible in this deck when you can drop a big Starlighter on it. Kind of funny art too. Doesn't really look like the art for a ship.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Okay. Yeah, you should. I gotta spend some time after I stop streaming tonight. I'm gonna because there's a couple decks that I might play that I just don't have built on paper. And then like Krennic Town, I think I need a copy of General Grievous that I don't have, but maybe I can buy. Cards HQ has like the best singles selection for has the best singles selection of like Star Wars that I've seen anywhere. So I should be able to pick up a General Grievous there. And their prices are pretty awesome if you're in the Atlanta area. Their prices for singles are like pretty comparable to what you would pay online. They're not like gouging you like some stores do. They also pay like better than any card store I've ever seen on like trade-ins. Like they basically give you like what you would get if you like sold the card to like a person. Guy's playing really slow. And I wanted to get a couple games in before I have to leave. I have to leave by like 12:40. Yeah, Kells is a great store. Love that place. All right, so he resupplied, but he didn't play an Imperial card, so he's not going to be able to kill his own Super Laser Tech. So that's good. And now he did, but he still won't be able to because Vader's costs money. Vader's ability costs money. I love when people play Stormtroopers against Luke. So I think I just play red 5. Okay, we got 1k turn. All we need is one more. So the card I really want to add to this deck is the one that was spoiled yesterday. Hotshot Maneuver. Hotshot Maneuver, I don't know if you guys saw this card. Let me see it. Okay, this card. User-friendly unit. Costs 1 mana. For each of its on-attack abilities, deal 2 damage to a different enemy unit, then attack with the chosen unit. This is like custom made for this Luke Skywalker deck. That card is absolutely bananas in Luke. Yo, what's up? Is that Loopy? Angry Luke. Yeah, hot shot maneuver. You put Luke leader on any of the Y-wings. You put it on red 5, and he will be doing two damage to up to 2 units, and then plus the on attack plus his ability. So if you put him on red 5, you're spreading 9 damage around. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Dude, he is going crazy with the ramping this game. I don't know if it's going to work out for him though. So we can do trying to make sure. Okay. I think I probably should have held back the red 5 for him to flip. Okay, he claimed anyway. Is it worth playing aggression? Because I'm not going to play aggression next turn. I think we just do that. Ready, draw a card. Kill his guy. I was trying to draw into another K turn. That's okay, because we're going to be able to put R2. We're going to be able to put R2 on the A-wing and then suit up Luke on it. It's so funny, this Super Laser Tech has just been sitting here all game. He's the only employee still on the Death Star, working alone. He's just sitting here at the Death Star Command Center, wondering if his boss is going to show up. So this is why. So my version of this deck plays essentially no ground units. I play Cassian to smuggle out, but it's not really as a ground unit. That's just literally just to pay 5 to do 3 damage. And the reason being is all these decks that play all these ambushers, if they don't have anything to ambush into, it feels pretty bad for them. So unfortunately we don't get to kill him with Command Center, we just kill him by winning the game. I don't even need to flip Luke. We just win. Because we do too much damage. So that's one way that deck wins. Don't make light of the plight of the lonely super laser tech. Their suicide rate is off the charts. Yeah. That's what happens. The super laser tech have the email job of the Star Wars universe. They're doing the Star Wars universe equivalent of working in a Chinese factory where they have suicide nets outside the windows. The out the airlock card is just them. No mulligan. I feel like Daring Raid's pretty good. I don't know if I can hold on to a Qui-Gon turn. It'll probably be hard to keep Luke alive. I think I need to go 2, 3, 4. Like, I'll play all ships. Daring Raid's good though. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll keep a Daring Raid and ditch one of the Y-Wings. Daring Raid. Guess now we do Fangfighter mode. Fangfighter kills Darth Vader though. Unlike Luke, Darth Vader does not have protection, so I probably Daring Raid instead of Fangfighter this turn. Probably should have just attacked the TIE Fighter, but I don't know if I'm racing. These stay on targets. I don't know. I think the stay on targets will probably just turn into the hotshot maneuvers. Although the draw a card off staff target is pretty relevant for setting up like big combo flip turns. I usually have to use the draw card off mode off aggression also. Like I'm usually using aggression to like kill something and draw. Why would he do that? I'll take that trade. Okay. Question is, do we kind of want to develop, but okay, here's I'm gonna do 3. I think I need to play aggression to draw a card just in case I get an awkward turn. So that's the case. I'm gonna deal 4 damage, draw a card. I'm gonna attack here. He's either gonna put the damage here and it's gonna die, or I'll use my Luke ability to deal damage. So I don't have to use my Tarkin Town. That worked out. Now we have a... I wanted to draw deeper, so drawing deeper helped us. We drew in a black 1 that we wouldn't have gotten before. Triple Dark Raid. I think it's okay to just burn a Fangfighter, that we have 2 of them. I'm gonna just get rid of it. Okay. So I'm not gonna be able to play aggression and so what are our options? R2's free. We just fang the Darth Vader off? Probably. This deck is kind of hard to resource because you do really need to be pretty efficient. That's gotta feel so rough to have a 6 deploy leader. It just dies like that. Couldn't be me. But he's one of these cards is overwhelming barrage. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. That was OB. All right, I can squeeze in one more. But you guys see the vision with this deck, right? We're gonna beat up on a Rose Tico. Okay. What? Rose Tico's gonna beat us. KTO Deer, he knows how to play, I bet. No, I gotta read what Rose Tico does. Deal 2 damage from a vehicle unit that attacked this phase. 5 drop, 4/6. I'm guessing on attack she does the same thing. No. We'll resource our cards that don't work. So her ability seems like it's going to be a good counter to us, right? Won't be able to get Tarkin Towns off, so I'm probably going to have to Age Tico. Oh, I hate to do this to you. It was nice knowing you, Paige. Not going to let you heal that damage off. I'm just going to blow the Tarkin Town. Probably Gray Squad is like definitely the weakest ship in the deck, but we'll need to do it. All right, so if let's think about this. Biggs will make the Fang Fighter 5 damage, but she's gonna be able to heal. It didn't attack. Okay, it didn't attack. I gotta learn these cards. So she won't be able to heal it. Luke's ability is just too good, man. What do we think? I want to hold on to aggression, I think. That's whether I like the Y-Wing or the X-Wing. I think I like the Y-Wing better even though she can heal. I'm usually just trying to pump the most damage. ECL into the Fang Fighter. And Red 5 is going to be able to kill it. Wait, no, hold on. I think I misclicked. Here, 2 damage there. Red 5's so nasty. So, here's what we can do. Watch this. Deal 4 damage, untap Red 5. Kill your guy. Sorry, Rose. This Luke stuff. I just love that this deck lets you set up such crazy plays all the time. Okay. They conceded because they saw the writing on the wall. We were about to go crazy on them. But yeah, the plays are insane. Like the aggression plays, the what's up? Off TT? No, we're on TT. What's up, Lego Pizza? Yeah, the plays with Luke and Red 5 and all the untaps being able to like spread so much damage around are so crazy. I love it because it's like a deck where you can just go base with like an aggro deck that you go base. Like I think out of those like 3 or 4 games we played with this deck, I think I attacked a unit like once or twice in the entire time. But we actually like attacked a unit once or twice, but we killed like all their stuff like every game, right? Oh, thanks, Loopy. I try and stream as many weekdays as possible around like noon, or actually around like 11 o'clock. But you know, I'd see not always possible. But yeah, so we attack base, and then we spread so much ping damage around that we're just able to keep the board clear all the time. So an aggro deck that can do that, it seems pretty powerful to me. Like you're able to like do board control and do face damage consistently all the time. You don't have to like get off the aggro plan when there's like a problem unit. You can just like kill it. It just dies like by you getting all your on attack abilities or aggression and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. What's up, Space Modulator? Just subscribed. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna do one more game. I know I said that was my last game. I'm gonna do one more. I think I can squeeze in because that was a quick one. All right, this one's probably gonna be a pretty tough matchup, but we have a lot of upgrade removal. So, but Tarkentown decks are. If Tarkentown decks can keep all our units off the board, it's pretty tough. We got a Frisk too. I like Frisk. Frisk will be really good against Tarkin. Yeah. Anyone trying to make Rose work gains points in my mind for sure. I definitely appreciate people trying to play off meta stuff. Yeah, Space Modulator. We're well, now that you're subscribed, you should get notifications when we're streaming, right? I'm trying to do it a lot, like at least like 2 or 3 days a week. I gotta go out of town on Friday this. I'm not gonna be streaming next week, but I will the following week when I get back. Yeah, the alliance, the generic alliance X-wing and the Gray Squadron Y-wing are probably the 2 weakest fighters in the deck, but I really just wanted like maximum density of fighters. I want to be playing at least 1 or 2 fighters every turn. Ooh, the Stormtrooper start, it's not going to go well for him. Alright, so he's going to be able to put another XP on it this turn. I think I lose the stay on target. Yeah, Card Saber. Yeah, just subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm playing a lot, and I know a lot of other people aren't playing, aren't like streaming games like this. So I'm trying to kind of do something that other people aren't really doing as much. I think it's kind of like a whole. They did give Red a 1-drop fighter. Just don't have it in the game in this game yet. Yeah, I can't wait to try it out. They made the 1-drop fighter that's a 2/2 that does 1 damage to itself if you don't control another fighter, I think. So it's a 2/2, or it's a 1-cost 2/2 that comes in as a 2/1. Definitely try that out. I think that'll be the only downside is, yeah, they gave the 1-drop fighter Lego pizza. It was spoiled like yesterday or the day before. I just don't remember what it's called, and it was like in German, so I can't really look it up. So question, do we... I think I just play the Fang. Kill this guy. Yeah, it's a 1-cost. It was like on the German feed, so people were kind of guessing at the translation, but it seemed like the translation was that it's one resource 2/2 red generic, and it looks like it's that it's a fighter, and it does 1 damage to itself unless you control another fighter. I think I resourced one of the red 5s. Although with Tarkin Town, maybe it's worth it to keep both. I'm gonna keep both. Red 5 is just such a good ship in this deck. I want to make sure I have one. Grenade Strike, okay. He's gonna be Tarkin Towning my guy. So if I put Frisk on, he can't, but I don't really... do I care? I also sort of want him to burn Tarkin Town, but I'm going to put him on as a pilot. But I think I want to just like push damage. Okay, guys. Yeah, Frisk is cool. I mean, he's cool from yeah, defeating the Tarkin upgrades, defeating shields. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, it's like the two resource restriction is like kind of tight. It doesn't, but there is like a decent amount of 2-cost upgrades. Like it kills hotshot blasters. It's not terrible. And like the 2 favorite activity at the airport. I love it. Yeah, it hits enough stuff to make it worth it. Alright, I'll play this upgrade. Should have put it in before, but let's think about this. Luke and Red 5 are going to do 5 damage. I think I just put it here. And that way I can attack with first action with Red 5 and kill the lieutenant. Wow. So I can only do 6 with the ping. I wish I'd kept the stay on targets. Stay on targets help me draw into the K turn. So now I can R2 again on Red 5. Can't overwhelming barrage. So 4, 8. Mess that up. think I need 8. Wins. Yeah, he wins. 3 damage. No, I think, do we have it? Yeah, we have it. Whew, that was a close one. Oh, but we did it. Yeah, we did it. Cassian came through, and the extra R2D2 got us for exacties. I still think I probably should have kept one of the stay on targets instead of the other red 5 to draw into the Quaker turn. But we got there. We did it. If he'd attacked in with Tarkin instead of claiming and put an XP on the actually, no, we still could have killed him, right? Because we would have been able to do the red 5 damage. We would have been able to do the red 5 damage and then the Luke damage to kill it, and then still gotten Cassian in. But it would have been a lot scarier. No, I didn't say I didn't like R2. I said I don't like R2, the new R2 in Rey. I don't think. I think in Rey I want the old OG R2 so that I can I find it that without the filtering from R2 that it's harder to like I'm like running out of gas more often late game. I think being able to play R2 to dig through your deck a little bit better is more valuable in that deck. But I think in this deck, R2D2 is like pretty amazing. Sorry, Loopy. I gotta go, man. I gotta go pick up these stupid donuts. I will go pick them up and I'll come back. How about this? I'll be back in like 20 minutes. If anybody wants to stick around, I'll be back and I'll play more. All right. Until then, I will put this on break.
Where is Padme?
It seems, in your anger, you killed her.
I've never been so lonesome in my life as I am right now. I'm completely lost without you, Padme. I never realized I could even miss any one person so much. I just hope it won't be too much longer till I'm able to be with you again.
I wonder if your feelings on this matter are clear, Lord Vader.
Donut secured. I knew these were for my kids, but I knew you guys would be upset if I didn't have a donut after you guys waited around. Another player's joined. Luby, I got donuts. Don't worry. There's an Elmo one in there. There was a Cronut in there. Red Velvet. I know I still have this twin laser turret in my deck. I thought I took it out. This is not great, but I'm gonna. I'm not gonna mulligan. Okay. All right. I thought I'd taken this turbo laser out. Maybe I didn't hit save. Probably what happened. Or maybe this is like a... Oh, I was working on a copy, that's why. I don't think we need Frisk, right? Against him. Alright. So... Outlaw Corona. That's actually... Okay, so the start that we had normally would stomp on Outlaw Corona. And we got the double Y-Wing start, which is like the one thing we don't want. These are the only things that we can't do 2 damage with it if he attacks into us. Alright, we got a Daring Raid, so that's good. Whew, that would have been bad. If we didn't have a Daring Raid there, it would have sucked. Alright. So let's see. We can do Y-Wing, Daring Raid, R2. I think I need to chuck Biggs in the bin. Open fire? Alright. I'm still ramping, dog. Outlaw Corona seems so bad to me. I don't know how anybody's playing it. I already ate a donut. Ian, did you miss it? I did. I ate a donut live. I can't help it if you stepped away. Alright, maybe I should have attacked the Imperial Interceptor there. Why would he do that? Why do people do this? Do they not know what Luke does? Okay, question. Do I need to do... No, I need to play Red 5. I need to play Red 5 in case he has like more removal so that I have a cockpit. Kind of sucks to be this inefficient. Drawing the double twin laser turrets wasn't good. Okay, we got a Koigern turn. I'm not sure. So Koigern turn on the Y-Wing will work. But I lose aggression. If he plays something big this turn, I think this isn't a K-turn game. I don't have enough damage on his base for it to matter. And I'll use aggression for the untap on Red 5. So I can do 4 damage to P it, and then I'll be able to kill him with... Yeah, see, I figured I was going to have to... Okay, so... So I attack with Red 5. Luke ping. Mickey. Do not even try and act like I didn't eat a donut. Alright, so we deal 4, untap. Then we deploy Luke. Maybe there's an argument that I shouldn't be putting Luke on this ship. So on attack, we can do 3 damage here, 2 damage here. These are pretty bad draws this game. We're gonna get smoked. If he hadn't ramped us, we would have really been smoked. Planetary bombardment. Just put it on base, I think, and race. 12. Let's see. 19. I can't race him. Oh, I gotta. Should have drawn. Yeah, you're probably right. I wanted to be able to kill the Ruthless Raider. Doesn't change. Yeah, it was just three to base. No, the first red 5 attack was so that I could put 1 damage on Admiral Piet with the Luke activation. So it's 7. Can do damage here on attack. Yeah, but yeah, you're right, but then I would have had 3 damage on the other ship, which I was able to kill with the attack the next turn. I put 3 I was able to kill him with a 2 and then put 3 on the Ruthless Raider, and then I was able to kill the Ruthless Raider. I don't know. I mean, you may be right, but I was just trying to do the math on like killing the Ruthless Raider with 1 action the next turn. Yeah, drawing cards is good. I usually draw a card on aggression. Aggression, like my modes are usually that. Unless usually the only time I'm untapping a 3-drop is like a racing situation. On like when I'm playing it on 4 resources, or if I need to like play a if I need to like play a 2-drop and then untap it, put Luke on it, something like that. But I guess we got lucky and it worked out. But yeah, I just wanted to be able to kill the Ruthless Raider with two attacks. Yeah, would have drawn an aggression. Yeah. Okay. We really lucked out drawing the daring raid early, especially since I think he like misplayed with that long Corona. I think if you're playing a deck that plays Outlaw Corona, you just should be resourcing it against a target down deck. I don't know. Okay, so I'm probably gonna play X-Wing turn 1 in case he plays. I think in case he plays A-Wing. He's gonna have initiative. I think I probably have to resource the K turn. Because we'll probably be playing like 2-drop, red 5, and then be able to like attack, draw a card, and play another 2-drop on 4 resource turn. Icky D, I agree. I agree that people should not be playing Outlaw Corona at all. Okay, so exactly what we thought, that they're playing the A-Wing. But if you are going to play Outlaw Corona and you sit across the table from a Tarkin town, you should probably put that in the resource row. Dagger Squad. I don't know if I agree with Dagger Squad. All right, so now we might have to use Daring Raid. So maybe I'm not red 5ing this turn. Yeah, right. Have to keep. Let's stick to the plan. Numb. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. So we can do 4, 10. This would have been a good game to get Fang Fighters. I think I just do Ace. Okay, he can put an R2 on here. So do I just stall? Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't attack in with my ship if he was going to play R2D2. Now we get a Frisk? I guess I wouldn't have been able. I could have killed the Unknown and the Dagger Pilot with Frisk. Can't kill Wedge until he's there. It's gonna be hard to race this wedge though, with me not getting like any untaps other than the Qui-Gon turn. Wonder if I have to kill his Luke. I don't have nearly enough damage on his bait. Yeah, I think we just got blown out by those pilots. Oh yeah, massive blowout. $22. Second. The bot village is probably pretty good in these pilot decks. Yeah, I needed to upgrade early, even when it's a rematch. I don't think rematch. Yeah, we needed any of the 9 upgrade hate cards that we have in the deck. Or actually, I think we only have 10, but it's still a lot. No 2-drop. Oh, I need to remember after this game to switch to the actual real deck because I've been making changes to like the wrong version. Because I'm in this twin laser turret version, which is no good. Alright, against ECL, start with the Headhunter Squadron, I think. Now, do I just daring raid it so that I can fire it off next turn? Or do I go base with it? Or maybe I just keep the daring raid. Just in case I end up having to use aggression, I'll kill him next turn anyway. Yeah, right? Resource of daring raid, keeping more ships. I think that's fine. Chewbacca costs 5, right? Okay, we got an R2, so we can get a good Luke turn with R2 on A-Wing with Luke. Can also do R2 on Black One, that might be better. 3-5 flyer for 1. Yeah, you're probably right. I think it's, yeah, I'm sure it's useful, but giving people a resource just seems so bad. Trying to see, so if I play R2 on the A-Wing, green squad can't ambush me. Or is it blue squadron? Blue leader. That's what it is. I can't keep track of all the different leaders and squadrons. That's what I was trying to avoid. I didn't want my A-Wing to get blown out by the R2-D2, and it looks like it scared him off enough. Alright, so if I do Headhunter, a Luke ping, this guy, do this. The question is, do I just jam in 4 more damage? If I do 4 now, he's at 17, and then Luke hits for... Luke is going to hit for 6... 8 more. I think I K-turn now. Now Luke one-shots him. What's up, Fetchin'? Yeah, we're back. We took a little bit of a break. I know I normally only stream for an hour or so a day, but I don't know, we got more people hanging out. Loopy brought some people, he brought some folks. If any of you guys aren't subscribed, do me a favor and subscribe, because it actually is super helpful. I'm trying to get it would be nice to be able to get monetized. And I think I need like 500 subscribers or something like that. Yeah, so that the K-turn on the A-Wing was big. Oh, wait. Sorry. I was gonna change X. Alright, so this is the updated version. What did I do? Oh, I put in the Valiant Assault Ship. Basically, instead of to help against the green ships. Sentinels. The Rampers. Oh. Alright, we want a Fang Fighter. Let's see. 4 resource turn. Probably going to be getting aggression on that turn. Probably get rid of the Gray Squad. R2 good. I don't think I can. I think I want to keep the Fang. I think I just let my A-Wing die if he wants to ambush into it. Ah, screw it. Damn it. Of course he starts A-Wing instead of the other A-Wing. That was a mistake. Should have kept the R2, but all the other cards in our hand are so good. It was tough. I think we just kill this guy. I think you. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it seems like some of these people are unwilling to take trades. And I don't know if it's just because they don't have experience playing against this deck, but I think you should just take that trade all day. Keep me from being able to activate. Keep your guy alive. Or what do you think? Slow play. I think we have to kill A2. Do this. Could have done that better. I should. I got more upgrade hate. I don't think we need Frisk though. We're probably going to go Voltron on red 5 instead of trying to get Ace, because we don't have any K turns. We're probably not going to go for like this 6 power. Alright. I think he said something about needing a meeting, so. On yellow, Nabat. Okay. Yeah, that's probably a pretty good base for on yellow. Sure, Lego Pizza has opinions on that. Being able to set up your Bozo combo. Fang Fighter's probably not very good in this. Upgrade's probably not that good either. Would I like to mulligan? Yes. Valiant Assault Ship will be pretty good on Han's flip turn. Although it'll be probably pretty risky not to just attack with it. Whenever they play the Falcon, pass. Running low on ships. Gonna have to just play the Fang Fighter out. Raw. So right now we have 2 K-turns, but we don't have any ships that we can K-turn with if Luke is on them. Not a great spot to be in. So I'm probably going to lose one of them. I kind of wish we still had Argentown available so I could take out Ezra. Yeah. Pretty good. But at least he's not going to be DJing me. Alright. Watch this. I take a shitload of damage. If I can K-turn. Might have been better to just like play my guys out. Okay, so he didn't deploy because he knew he was going to take a bunch. So maybe it would have been better. I thought about playing one of the ships, but another cunning. Nice. All right, you win, bro. Double cunning. You would just win. Aggro decks against double cunning. So yeah, so we have those. We have the Valiant Assault ship. I don't know if that's good. It is a transport, so it's still gonna get untapped from Quigrin turn. So if you are swinging for 5, you can still untap. But I like to mulligan. Probably yes. I wish if I got Headhunter and R2, that'd be pretty dope. So go Headhunter. Three. There. I have the initiative. I think Valiant Assault ship's gonna be good. We have to worry about him PDRing. Or that. He claimed initiative. Kill that before you can tap down more stuff. The TDR is into the... Okay, at least they don't have the other tank. I bet, like, if this was like, if they had the set 4 tank in, he would just tap my whole board right now. Okay. Get in 3 damage. Okay, he does 2 indirect. Okay, just confidence that I'm going to race him. Oh shoot. I forgot about target down. That's my bad, my blunder. But I assumed he'd be getting damage in. This is a really tough matchup. I don't think I can win it. What? No, wrong thing. Yep. We do. He's got it. He's just got to attack and suicide in. He suicides into the Alliance X-Wing. Then he... He had a winning line. If he had... So if he had suicided this Ruthless Raider into this Alliance X-Wing, he would have done 2 damage to my base, tap down this X-Wing, and tap down block 1, put 2 damage on block 1, and then I would have been at 22 damage. I would have been able to attack in for 3 damage, and then he could attack in for 3 damage and put me at 25. He missed it. Prestige cards have been revealed? Oh shit. Hold on a second. Where are the prestige cards? Let me bring them up. Spoilers. Where are they? Right. You guys have us up? Poe Dameron, he looks alright. He doesn't really look like Oscar Isaac though. I'll make a room to play you. I can get a couple games in. I'm gonna take a look at these. Kazudik, he looks cool. Rose Tico, doesn't look great. Gotta say. Han Solo looks pretty good. That's actually like an actual good Han Solo. It actually looks like Harrison Ford. I like that. Wait, are those the prestige? Or those are weekly play promos? Okay, I'm assuming that those other ones are that I just saw, like of Red 5 and Onyx Squadron and Fetz Firesbury weekly promos. If so, or are those prestige? The if those are weekly play promos, it's cool. If those are the prestige, it's kind of lame that they're using the OP border for those. Okay, yeah, the Red 5 being one of the promos, like these are actually like playable cards, so that's good. And then, oh hell yeah, the Prestige Profundity looks cool. Black one looks awesome. Yeah, those all look really cool. I'm excited. I'm not excited about the Ghost being the blue hero legendary. I was so bummed when I found out about that today. Yeah, Profundity looks cool though. Alright, I'm excited. Alright, I'm gonna main menu. Let's see, create a game, private. Copy a link. I'll DM you, Loopy. Where are you? Alright, I just sent you a link if you want to play. Yeah, that was what threw me off Lights Out is yeah, I know Loopy had a like image source. I was just like, I'm not as good at managing that as you are, so I'm gonna just like rely on for today my stream audience to just like find the cards on themselves, because I don't want to spend like a bunch of time messing around setting that up. I have like a bunch of the sources set up, but I'm not as good of a stream producer as Loopy is. He's really good at managing all that stuff. If any of you guys don't watch Late Night Gaming, check it out. Got an awesome stream. And I think I might be on it in a few weeks. Alright, do I want to mulligan? I wonder if my like pilot count's too low. Black 1 hasn't been firing as often as I'd like. It's really hard to balance the pilots and ships in this deck because I don't really want like that many. I don't really want that many pilots because I want to make sure that all the seats aren't full for Luke. Yeah, yours has a few more pilots. That's what I'm counting on with the hand I kept. Wink, wink. Alright, R2 discarded a Marauder. We know what that means. That means we might see another Marauder sometime soon. Oh, we're ramping. I always try and get my attacks in. Like, I don't try and get too greedy with my fighters. I always want to get one attack in real quick, just to make sure. Leapy says, play another Marauder? I would not do that to you. Chat, I do not believe him. I think he absolutely would play another Marauder. He might play another Marauder as early as next turn. Yeah. He doesn't have one yet? Alright. If you resupply into like double Marauder, in Han Green it's a massive blowout. I don't know if it's as big of a blowout in Admiral Ackbar, but still not good. What do you think? Six health is kind of annoying. It's the second time I've played against Ackbar or Loopy. We played against one earlier. We played against one earlier and I was confused the whole time. Alright, I'm gonna deal 4 damage to a unit and ready a unit. Deal 4 damage and ready. Oh, I can't ready? Wait, no, I can ready, right? Exhaust a non-leader unit. Why can't I do it? Why won't it let me? There it goes. It was just bugging out. Take the free kill. Yeah, it was annoying. I wanted to just be able to use Luke ability and then do 4 damage and then use the other mode for something else or just push damage to his base, but 6 health is like an amount that's tough to deal with. Home one, pretty good. That's why we didn't use Tarkenton yet. I'm gonna take this X-Wing token that Loopy generously gave to me and run it in his base. Then I'm going to deal damage to his home one. Bubba counting. Yeah, I'll take X-Wings. X-Wings, as long as they remain fighters, I'll take them. Okay, cool. So Not necessarily what I wanted to do with my turn. Here's a question though. I think I'm just okay with killing it next turn. Maybe never mind about killing it next turn. That changes things a little bit. Because he can put another pilot on it and it'll change the math. So maybe what I do is I just take one of these tokens and just kill it now. I didn't really want to do that because I wanted to save it for Luke because he's going to tap down Luke with Admiral Ackbar. Yeah, crash it right in the cruiser. We're doing the reverse Return of the Jedi. Instead of A-Wings into Super Star Destroyers, we're doing X-Wings into Home 1. Feel free to attack and give me a different X-Wing instead of tapping my leader down. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it so that if he doesn't tap down my... Oh, that's... Wait, hold on. Undo. I didn't mean to do that, Loopy. Hold on. 1 second. I misclicked. I thought I was playing a card, not resourcing. I wasn't paying enough attention. Ewing's good. The good thing about this deck is, like, on solo, he didn't do anything to me. Alright, so I think the line is to play Frisk as a pilot on black 1. Now, Loopy has to decide how much he likes his Bright Hope. Right? Then we attack. Can attack, and kill. I was gonna say I knew I had another R2D2. So do 1 to something. He has a lot of ground ambushes, otherwise I would deploy to the ground with Luke. I think I just do it. We'll give Ackbar damage. If he hadn't put R2D2 on, I just attack him with the X-Wing and use Luke's ping to kill the Bright Hope. I'm not going to try and get too fancy here. I'm just going to kill it. Valiant assault ship. A little harder to get. It's a little harder to get value out of Admiral Ackbar when you have like 900 ships. Yeah, I figured it'd be good against you. I was kind of banking on that. Valiant Assault Ship has an on-attack ability too. It's not a static ability, so the new hotshot maneuver is pretty good. So I can do... So if, with hotshot and Luke, hotshot maneuver and Luke, Valiant Assault Ship can do a ton of damage. Maybe I should have held back the assault ship in case he played a sentinel. Yeah, I have a feeling that there's more than just the sentinels we've seen so far in this deck. I have a feeling that there might be other things other than Bright Hope. Or just a lot of Bright Hopes. Bright Hope bounced R2. So you can also make that into 7 health. Okay. Yeah, does he have like the secret Bright Hope instead of the swarming vulture droids? He can play 15 Bright Hopes in his deck. V5 can still put the damage. Okay. I think I just attack. Get the damage on. And if he wants to, he can kill the X-Wing, and I'll just have to take out the Bright Hope next turn. Four health. Sleepy says he's taking his ships back. This is the highest I've ever resourced in this deck. So let's see. As much as it seems like it'd be good to attack. Alright, I'll just do it. See if he has an ambusher. Probably does. He has a lot of cards in his hand. I bet he's drawing that other Marauder. Or just home on for another Bright Hope. That works too. All right. Do I just take the kill? That's a guy. One off. I should have, instead of playing R2D2, I should have kept it. Oh no, that was free, so it didn't matter. Fine. I should have resourced. Wasn't thinking.
I have to sort this out on my own. Without the council. And without you.
Yeah, Luke on the Ewing would have been good. You did hit. What did you hit? Yeah. Good game though. That was tough. Giving me a lot of X-Wings isn't good though. I think it's a pretty tough matchup for Ackbar. Beating me ships. This is like one of the only matchups I've had where I've had too many ships. I haven't been able to play them. Yeah. Well, if I was closer, I would have killed the home one last turn. But yeah. Alright. Anybody else want to get in a game? Real quick before I log off? It's been a long stream. Thank you, Loopy. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the support. Loopy is one of the best guys in the community for supporting other content creators. I really, really appreciate it. He brought me on his stream really early on when I was just a dude. All right, last game. Poe ECL. Yeah. I gotta see if I can go to this local tonight. I gotta see if my wife will let me. Loopy is SWU dad. You're right, he is. He spreads the love around. It's great. I told Loopy, I DM'd him like a few weeks ago because I was like watching a stream that he was commentating on, and my daughter is 8 years old and she like doesn't know how, she like kind of knows how to play. She actually is like the one who wants me to go play tonight. She always wants me to bring me with her when I play SWU. And I was watching a stream that Loopy was commentating on, and she was like, "That's Loopy, I know him," because she's seen so many streams that he's been on. That's my daughter Violet Ray. She's one of the reasons that I started playing Rey, because that's Violet's middle name is she's Violet Rey. Do we want to do? All right, I think I'm gonna daring raid Tarkin Town. Yeah, Rey's her middle name. And she isn't like a huge Star Wars fan, but she does like to play games. So she always tags along with me when I go out to weeklies and stuff and hangs out. Good times. Do I want to resource the Fang? I think I resource the Fang. Ah, rough. This has been a bad start. I really wish to stand. Maybe I need to go lower on stand targets and more upgrades against these ECL decks. Because I'm definitely making for some awkward turns. I don't think we lose aggression because we're going to have to blow up this A-Wing once he puts Poe on it, right? But I want the card draw from the stand target. We have initiative, so I could just kill it, but then I don't draw the card. Kind of a downside of this, you have to do damage to the base. We lose bigs? Oh, and that doesn't feel good either. Then we lose stand target. Ugh, this is gonna be. These turns have been rude. I think I just do this, play him as a pilot. I'm just not gonna have a cockpit for Luke, because I'm gonna have to play aggression to take out the A-Wing probably. I mean, I guess if he doesn't put Poe on it, well, Poe only gives 1 health, so I could just attack into it. Maybe I just do that. Interesting. I think I take it out. Biggs with the overwhelm on the 1-4. All right. So I think I just attack in. Who takes care of the kids? She just hangs out. My daughter just hangs out and watches me play cards. My daughter doesn't like to play, but she likes to open the prize packs. I think we do aggression, deal 4. I don't think I can ready a unit. I think I need to draw a card. Okay. So think about this. don't think we can win. Could buy an action. He just one-shots us. Yeah, I think I just have to. Yep. It's pretty funny though. If we were like 1 less damage on our base, and he didn't have a way to do damage out of hand, then we would have been able to put R2 on. We would have been able to do 15. I guess we've been a little bit short. Yeah, we'd have been a little bit short. We didn't know. We would have done 23. We would have been like 1 short, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, going out on a loss, but we won a bunch of games. I think that deck did pretty well today. We beat like we beat some decks that we probably had no business beating. We beat Loopy with his 9 million Bright Hopes. He played Bright Hope at least 4 or 5 times that game, right? And then yeah, so I think it's a fun deck. I think it's like a cool aggro deck because the aggro lines aren't like super obvious like maybe some other decks. It's not like super linear. Like you have a lot of like, you know, at its core you're just like trying to play a bunch of ships and attack their base, but like the way that you go about doing that I think like is a little bit of a puzzle every game to try and like get to doing 25 or 30 damage before they do. But so I think it's fun. Anyway, if you join the Patreon, you can have access to those deck lists that I played today and many more, and our private Discord. So if you're interested in any of that, pay $5, just click on the link below and sign up, and come in and hang out with us and chat about some of these decks and strategy and things like that. I also offer coaching and that sort of thing. But yeah, we have a good time. I think we also do giveaways. I gave away like a bunch of the judge promos a couple weeks ago. That was fun. But oh yeah, card protocol, prestige red 5 is fire. Yeah, that was like the main one. I was like, please do not screw up red 5. Would not be happy if they screwed up red 5. That's gonna look sick. The black 1 and red 5 are the 2 ones that I obviously am most excited about for this deck. And then I'm trying to think if there's any of the ships that for like Rey Tarkentown. I don't think there's any like the new. Oh yeah, black 1 is in that one also. Those are like the main ships that I like. Black 1 is like good in so many decks. I wasn't sure if black 1 would be good in a deck that didn't have like Poe Dameron, but it's so easy to give it an upgrade. And in Rey Tarkentown, you just like pay 1, put an experience on it, and make it into a 4/4. It's pretty sick. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna log off and go take care of business before my wife gets home and complains that I didn't do anything all day other than hang out with you guys. So see you later.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.